Thank you so much for joining us today. If you don't know me already, I'm Alex Gonzalez. I'm the Director of Development here at RRP. Catherine?
Hi, I am Catherine Pelton, and I am the Communications Manager here at RRP.
We're so excited to have you join us today. We are going to be launching our X Out Cancer campaign. It's an annual awareness and fundraising campaign that we do. And I wanted to present this fundraising workshop to provide ideas and tools and to really just go over the campaign today. So let me get started. As I mentioned, today is going to be the fundraising workshop for the X Out Cancer campaign. And this year, our theme for the campaign is Live Healthy. Every year, we really want to stress the importance of taking on healthy habits and healthy lifestyle choices throughout the year in our quest to prevent cancer. Today what we'll cover is the campaign overview, the theme, which I just mentioned, Live Healthy, and the campaign launch webinar on diet and cancer prevention that will occur on May 1st. If you haven't already, we would love for you to join us for that as well. Another piece of today's workshop will focus on mobilizing your network. That's really one of the key components of the campaign, which is to reach out to your network, let them know why you support RRP, and get them to support RRP's work. We'll go over some key pieces of that, which is maybe doing an email campaign, joining the peer-to-peer fundraising page, or even starting a Facebook fundraising page and getting on social media and letting people know about the campaign. At the end of our webinar, we'll have a Q&A session. So moving on to the campaign details, the campaign will be conducted from May 1st to May 31st. The theme is, as it is every year, X Out Cancer, and part of our mission at RRP is to prevent cancer. And really, it's about living healthy. It's the relationship between a healthy lifestyle and cancer prevention. And what we're asking people to do is raise awareness and funds for RUNX1 FPD research and for blood cancer prevention research. One of the things that you can do as you reach out to folks is tell them about a healthy habit you're going to be taking on during the month of May. We all can probably do something to add to our life and make it more healthy, whether that's perhaps meditation or adding more leafy greens or taking more walks. I think we all can do something that'll benefit our health. As I mentioned, the campaign launch will begin on Wednesday, May 1st with a special webinar with Kristen Sullivan from the American Cancer Society. She'll be covering cancer prevention and diet. It should be a great webinar. I'll be presenting as well during that. So I'm looking forward to seeing our community come together on that day. One of the big pieces of the cancer campaign, the X Out Cancer campaign, is the landing page, which I'm going to take us to right now. As you can see, you go to our landing page, which is runx1 fpd.org /xout-cancer. This is really where it all is going to happen. As you can see, we have both my fundraising workshop that's happening right now and the upcoming webinar that will be on the launch date of the campaign. So you can click these to join and register. And also, we put all the different ways that you can get involved. So you can see that the donate buttons here, which you can send people to, of course. And what we're also looking for is if people don't necessarily want to do a peer-to-peer reach out, they can always donate individually or them and their family. So we're making it easy that one of the biggest steps you could do is just donate. And as I mentioned, you can start an email campaign. You can create a fundraising page, which we'll go to a little bit later. And you can set up a Facebook fundraiser. So this page will be live throughout the campaign. You can send folks here. This is where there's going to be the links to different things. So this is really kind of the home that you'll want to come to when there's going to be things that are going on around the campaign. Let me go back to our presentation. So mobilizing your network. That's really, again, the core component of this campaign. We do it annually. We want more people to know about the work that the RUNX1 research program is doing, the research, the patient resources, everything that we're doing to find a therapy for our patient community and prevent cancer, and ultimately can prevent cancer. So as you saw on the landing page, we really want folks to kind of enter the campaign where they feel comfortable. So if they just want to donate, they can donate. If they want to conduct an email campaign with their personal network and just send out personal emails, we'd love for you to do that. We'll be going a little bit in more depth about that. And then as we've done in previous years, we'll have a peer-to-peer fundraising page where you can set up a page, add photos, add your personal story, and send it out to your network that way. And if you're active on Meta or Facebook, you can always start a fundraiser there. We have a lot of birthday fundraisers that are going on throughout the year, but you can also do one for the X Out Cancer campaign. So moving on to the email campaign, you can really, the start of a great campaign is really just identifying who from your network you'd like to reach out to. So think about friends and family members and colleagues that would be interested in our work, and come up with a game plan that way. Identify those people. Make sure you have their emails, and start to draft a template email. We can help. RRP can help. We're thinking about actually putting out on the landing page, perhaps a template that folks can use as they're reaching out to their network. So part of this email really is about the personal touch. And with fundraising, that's always really the way that why people give is to a person. So you want to let them know why you're involved with RRP. Tell them perhaps healthy choices that you're going to be doing during the month of May to help prevent cancer. One of the other great things is to let them know where the dollars will go. Let them know it's going to support cancer prevention research. It's going to support new therapies for our patient community, for RUNX1 FPD patients. I think that's always very important. And of course, providing them a link to the donation page. This is a direct link so that they have only one click to get there. So I think with an email, it doesn't have to be long. It can be a couple of paragraphs. It can be some bullet points. It's really about you reaching out and letting people know why you're involved with RRP and all the great work that RRP does. And as I mentioned, I think we'll probably be putting a template email that people could use and edit as they please. But really, like I said, it's really about putting that personal touch. Tell your story. Moving on to the peer-to-peer fundraising page on GiveButter, that's a platform that we use and we've used in years past. Again, identify your network and then register on the page. So let me take us to the GiveButter campaign page. There we go. So as you can see here, we have our logo. And then if we scroll down, we have a story. So it really does tell folks about the need to support blood cancer prevention research during the month of May, talking about taking up a healthy habit, and really just the overarching goal is to raise awareness and funds for RUNX1 FPD. So let me take you through actually how to register and start a fundraising page. So as you go into this page, you can see there's a button here that says fundraise. So you do just press that. You can see myself. I'm going to continue as me. And then they're going to present a fundraising goal. So let's do $500. And then a story. And don't worry, you're able to edit this later as it says. So, I am raising funds for blood cancer prevention research. So that's kind of my call to action. Join this fundraiser on the bottom. Oh, I already have one. So let's go there. That's what happens when I'm the creator of the page. So we can go there. Here's my fundraising page right here. So you can share, and you can see this is a personal fundraising page right here. You can also invite donors here with a donation request, and you can actually put the first name and an email or phone. Here's where you can edit the page. So here's the story. Again, I am raising funds for blood cancer prevention research. And then here you can see my story, Alex's story. You know, what's great about this piece though, and if we go back here, I want to kind of show you that once that's done, you can actually go back and edit it and share it and manage it. So again, when you go to the edit page, you can see that you can format things, you can bold things. So we can bold, for example, blood cancer research. We can add photos. So you can drag photos here. You know, if you'd like to show a picture of you and you're doing your healthy habits, say you're going to be walking, you can do that. You can put pictures of your family, etc. So it's really, again, about personalizing your story with, all these different options that you have. Again, you can even add a link. And here you really, again, can just write whatever you like. It can be as simple as this or more. And as you saw, again, I'm going to show you here, this is going to be what you're going to share with folks. And you can see that it's XOut24 and my name. So that way they know, and you can share the fundraiser actually here. People can donate here. So I think the buttons are pretty self-explanatory. Here you can see that I've already posted. And there will be more campaign activity here. So when people give, they can send notes. This will all be in the feed. So that's kind of how this whole Give Butter peer-to-peer fundraising page works. Again, it's something that is an option. It's not necessary, but we want to offer it to our community. Like I said, people have done it in the past, but you can do it via email. And you can have people just donate directly. You don't have to do it through the peer-to-peer, but this offers a way for you to create something with pictures and bring people to this campaign website. Again, you can add photos, personal graphics. Supporters can give directly through the page. Let me just show you what it looks like when it's all kind of done. This is last year's X Out Cancer campaign. You can see people can respond. People are talking to each other. This is the feed. You can see all the different members here as people are raising funds. You can see the amounts, etc. So it's really more of a community platform for folks to kind of talk and thank their donors. And again, it's optional, but it's a great way to engage with other community members and with your network. Now we're going to be moving on to the Facebook fundraising page, which Catherine is going to go over.
Thanks, Alex. That was great. I learned a couple things and I've been doing this for 2 years. So, all right. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys and show you my Facebook page here. If we can get this to work. There we go. Okay. Okay, so here's my Facebook page that I have set up for RRP. And if you'd like to set up, I mean, I don't know if you've done a Facebook fundraiser or not, but if not, here. It's super easy. You click up here on the square dots and you click on the menu. You scroll down in here and you'll see where it says community resources and then fundraisers. So you just click on that and it'll open this. And the first thing you do is it says select nonprofit. Now I'm connected to RRP, so it's going to show up for me right up here. If not, you can search for it up here. But you just select this. Okay. And so now you can go in and edit and customize everything that you want to do. How much money do you want to raise? I'll put 500. Like Alex had. When should your fundraiser when should your fundraiser end? Well, we are through the entire month of May. So I'm going to I'll go into into June, and I'll have it end on the 7th. Why not? And then the title of your fundraiser, whatever you want it to do. So 2024 X Out Cancer campaign. And then we have a paragraph or 2 paragraphs in here that describe RRP itself, that it auto-populates. But I encourage people to go in and say something a little more personal than what we have. I mean, it does help it describe who RRP is, but I would come in here and I'd probably say, for my friends, as you all know, my father passed from a rare cancer. I am raising funds again this year for cancer prevention research through RRP. And then I would put you can choose a different picture for your background. This one, I think it auto-populates the one from our RRP page, but you can put in whatever you want, obviously. And then you just hit create. And it'll think about it for a second. And then you can go in and you have the choice to invite your friends. You can share it in your feed and in other groups. You can donate it to it yourself. And then select how you want to stay connected to Rugs Fund Research Program, which is just going in and liking the page so that you're following us. So you can hit get started on that. I can go in, I'll invite my husband. He'll probably be really confused why I'm doing that, but it'll go through there. And then help me reach my goal of $500 in the month of May for cancer prevention. And then just hit share. And so that'll go on your feed. You can donate yourself here, and then you can do public if you want to. If you want to cover donation processing fee, click that as well. And then you can get messages and share your email as well here. So we'll go ahead and save on that. So there it is. Okay, so here's my fundraiser. I can share it with whoever I would like. This is the link up here. I can click invite, or I can click share and share it to, say I want to share it to another group that I'm a part of, or share it on a friend's profile and tag them. So you can do all of that too, super easy. But if you get stuck anywhere, please feel free to email me and let me know, because sometimes I know Facebook can be finicky. So, but for the most part, they're pretty straightforward about their fundraisers. So that is a Facebook fundraiser.
That's easy, Catherine.
Yeah, not too bad.
No, not at all. So let me take us back to the final slide of our presentation, and I'll let Catherine just kind of go over some of the social media promos that people can get involved with.
Yeah, so content creation for the X Out Cancer campaign. Anything that you can create is helpful when it comes to sharing your Facebook profile or your Facebook fundraiser or your gift butter. Include your story. We have Did You Know facts that we can share with you. Share your healthy habits. A great content creation tool to use is ChatGPT if you haven't used it yet. It can give you a good base if you just type in, I'm doing this fundraiser. I mean, I just talked to it like a person, like it's a colleague. I'm creating a fundraiser and I need like 3 or 4 posts about this, that, or the other. Can you create these for me using the Twitter character limit or the Facebook, what Facebook posts to my friends, and it can create the content for you. And then you can go in and edit it how you want. And I suggest always checking the facts, because it doesn't always have the facts quite right yet. It's almost there, but just making sure that it doesn't change any of your wording to be incorrect. But yeah, using ChatGPT makes it super easy to just consistently update, which is the second point here. Regularly update your followers. You'll show up in their timelines more often. You'll show up in all your social media feeds more often. Share your milestones and thank donors. Last year, I ran in the month of May, I ran 21 miles total because the you guys know this, I'm sure, but the RUNX1 gene is on the 21st chromosome. So that was my goal. And so every week I showed a picture of my fitness and it showed how many miles I had run that week and how many miles I had left to run. And I thanked people for donating and supporting me in running because they all know that I am not a runner, but I was doing it for the cause. And it really, and it really connected with people. And, my friends were all impressed that I was even out there doing it. So that really helps to share at least once a week something that you're doing with your campaign. And then for visual appeal, using high quality images and videos to grab attention. Reels are super popular and they gain a lot of traction right now on Facebook and Instagram. So just make a simple reel of something you're doing. I did a reel of me running, did not show my face, but was showing the trail that I was running on too. And then, using the campaign visuals and the hashtags. I'm happy to share our logo with you. Actually, I'll put it on the website along with the on our landing page, along with the email template, so you can use that. You can just download it and use it whatever you want. But I think it really resonates more with people if you use photos and videos of yourself rather than graphics. I mean, we can all go into Canva and make some graphics, and that's really helpful. But I think best of all, use your own pics. And then interactions, encourage comments and interaction on your posts. I always tag several different people I am friends with in my posts because I know that they'll donate. If they haven't seen it yet and I haven't seen a donation from them, I'll tag them and be like, hey, did you see I'm doing this again this year? And they're always, come on and be like, I didn't see it, but here I am. Here's my donation. And cross promotion too. So you can, Facebook, you can link to Instagram as well. So you can do that. You can publish to Facebook and Instagram at the same time, using similar messaging across platforms. So if you post something on Facebook, you have a post, post the same thing on Instagram, post the same thing you can do LinkedIn, you can do your TikTok, use similar messaging. You don't have to recreate the wheel every single time you post. And then I think having, like I said, engagement techniques, live videos discussing the cause and the impact of donations, and then challenge people to match gifts or say, if you'll give this much, we'll match here, or even going into matching gifts with an employer. That's, really popular to do if you are raising something and you share it. Some employers have the employee giving campaigns and they'll match whatever you raise in funds. So I think really those are all things that you probably are already aware of, but it's always kind of nice to go over again and talk about and see, how you can apply them to this. So that's me.
Great. Thank you so much, Catherine. So I know we have a few more minutes left before we get to 11:30, and I wanted to keep this relatively short and sweet. So I wanted to open it up for any kind of Q&A that folks may have. And then just to let you know, we are available always via email, and you can see that here. So yeah, I'd like to open it up for any kind of questions you may have.
Mute.
Well, Connie, Anita, thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, as I mentioned, we are always available via email. Drop us a note if you have any questions.
Hey, Connie.
Hi,
Yeah,
Connie.
we found last year sending out a text to everybody was very effective, but I can't
Oh,
remember what they clicked on to get that, but it was very easy to donate that way. And
Okay.
I think it took them right to Give Butter.
I
I was
think
gonna
it
say, wasn't
does.
it through Give Butter,
Yeah,
Alex?
it
I
is.
remember that.
Uh-huh, it is. It's really easy through Give Butter. Yeah,
So
Do
just,
we have that set up?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we can
uh,
send that to you, Connie, so you can have
yeah,
that again.
it was very effective, especially to the ones who donate every year. So
Sure.
very,
Great.
um,
Oh, good
Yeah.
to know. Yeah, yeah, that's very good to know that that is helpful. Yeah, I think I've donated several things via text too, because you just click like two buttons and you're done.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So easy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Cool.
working together on this, and I know she's listening here.
Oh,
So,
great.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
we're
there she is.
Hi
collaborating.
there.
Hi. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Thank you both so much for doing this every year. It means a lot to
Yes.
us. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for what you do. It means a lot to us too.
Thank you. And yeah, like I said, I mean, of course, Connie, you can you know my number, so you can always give me a call if you have any questions. And like I said, the landing page, we're trying to put as much information on there, and the give butter, you let me know if you have any issues setting that up and with the text and all that. Yeah, I mean, we just want to be available for any kind of
Yeah, whatever you need.
resource.
Like, yeah, any promo that you might like to have, any like graphics or anything, let me know. Like I said, I'll put the logo on the by itself on the landing page in case you want to use it at all for like if you set up a Facebook fundraiser or whatever. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here to help how I can too.
How are you sending that logo out? How did you do that?
I will put it on the landing page that on our new website that Alex, yeah, and then you can just right click on it and download it.
Okay.
But you know what? I can email it to you too because I have your email address, so I'll send it to you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well,
Cool.
thank you.
Sure.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you so much.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
week.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Nina. Bye, Connie. Take care.
You too.